others who did all this work in order to get me here. And I'm really serious when I say the brilliance of these two individuals. I feel like my intelligence is just dwarfed, when I get in their presence. Seriously, it's seriously true, and it's just okay. It's just okay. I just keep striving. I just keep running, and one day, hopefully, I'll at least achieve half of their intelligence. But no, I'm really very, very, very glad to be here, and I appreciate them getting me here. In this session, I decided I wanted to do something a little different. Today has been just like so magical on so many levels for so many reasons. I just felt like we were about to just go in the spirit and just fall out in the library not too long ago. And then the papers have been awesome and amazing, and people's critical responses have been great. And I decided what I wanted to do in this session is to talk just a minute and then to show you some intersections between the artist, the scholar, the writer, and some intersections that can be difficult and that can be painful, but that are very, very, very important. And this is important because as Black folks particularly, and in that particular tradition, most of our scholars, up to a particular time period historically, the activist scholar was the same thing, right? The notion of a scholar who was invisible, who was committed to no activist work, would have been seen as almost oxymoronic, right? Yes, sir.
Since this is Dr. Gwen Everett, she's Associate Dean, Fine Arts in her building, so we thank you. Just wanted to make sure you
should be here.
We thank Dean Everett because she's allowed us to use this space, so let's walk.
Yes, I'm going to walk.
Well, I'm only going to take it just for a minute.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you for coming.
No, see, that's home training. She was on her way somewhere. Oh, no, you don't have to stay there, Dean.
But I want to hear a little bit.
Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
It's not every day
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
that
ma'am.
we have someone like you on campus.
Wow, I'm very honored. Thank you, thank you.
It's our honor.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So I'm gonna say a couple things first about what is an artist, right? I'm guessing everyone here, you write, you sing, you dance, you do something, right? Artistic. Well, the first thing that I want to say is historically, when we talk in the African American tradition about an artist is one who plays with many forms, right? So don't limit yourself. If you love to write, that's a fantastic thing. Don't limit yourself to only writing as your form, right? Also play around with dancing, play around with singing, right? Play around with painting. Oh my God, I've never painted. Get you a canvas, right? And give it a try. Because I'm one who believes that an artist is really always bigger than a genre, right? An artist is always larger than a particular medium through which we want you to express that art, right? So I would really, really, really urge you to play around with other art forms. But I want to give you a couple of things to write down first. So number one, an artist is one who believes that his or her life can be sacrificed for the evolution of the whole. One who believes that his or her life can be sacrificed for the evolution of the whole. What does that mean? That the life you've been given, the artists always have a particular kind of life. In fact, I'm just going to just be bold enough to suggest that most artists I know are wounded people. Right? But the wounds, if you can just kind of stay with me for a minute, the wounds really can be an artistic gift. Your pain can really be the most unbelievable reservoir out of which your creativity emerges. Use your pain for your own healing and that's the medium through which you get to reconstruct the world. Usually people who have nice, easy lives, who my mama loved my daddy and they kissed every day when he came home or when she came home, and I never saw my parents argue, and our lights were always on, and we always ate exactly what I liked, and people generally have these neat lives. Those are generally the people to whom we sell our art. Artists are usually people who get troublesome lives because what it really means to be an artist is that one realizes that the margin is home. You live on the margin. The edge of the world is where you dwell. That's really the artist's in residence. The residence is, if you will, the edge of things. It's that difficult place where you have to be very careful. You know, I tell my creative writing students at Clark, a person can dance if you have plenty of room, right? But if you're on the edge, your dance must be excellent. Because one wrong slip either way and you're gone. Which means generally an artist is one whose eyes, whose ears, whose sensibilities have been shaped because you didn't have a whole lot of room to fail. You had to get it right. You know, you're here. I'm really not close to my mama, and I've never really been close to my dad either. And the truth of the matter is, I'm so furious with my older brother. I don't know what to do, and my tuition is still half paid. Now you got something to write about.